Hi everybody, this is Lee Arnold, and I just want to first of all say thank you for the incredible amount of interest in our Circle of Wealth Fund 3. This is our third private equity managed fund that we are making available to you guys. However, this fund is what's called a Reg A Plus, which means you do not have to be an accredited investor to participate in this fund, and you can get started for just a $1,000 investment. We've been getting some questions from some of you on how do I invest my money? What's the process? So I just very quickly wanted to run you through how easy it is to make an investment into the Circle of Wealth Fund 3. We're going to start by just opening up a browser in your laptop or your computer and just type in circleofwealthfund.com. When you get there, you're going to come to a screen that looks like this, and you're going to see a very handsome gentleman on the screen there talking to you. Listen to me, don't listen to him, and simply type in your name. Then type in your phone number. Then type in your email address. From there, just simply click your investment. Now, guys, for those of you that don't know our company very well, I want you to start with $1,000. Even if you have more, just start with $1,000. Let's work together. Let's establish trust. Let me show you what we're capable of with that $1,000. And I think as our relationship grows, you'll want to do 5 and 10 and 20 and 50 and 100, and that's great. But let's start with $1,000, okay? So on this little slider bar here at the bottom, you can see that you can slide it up or you can slide it down. Just put it right at $1,000 and simply click More Information. That's going to take you over here to the next screen where there is a video kind of explaining this process. But I wanted to make it even simpler. So all you got to do is just click on this red button that says Get Started Investing Now. Once you click the red button, you're going to come over to this page, which gives you some information. You can certainly go through and read all of the disclosure information about that. I'm sure some of you have already done that. And you're just now ready to invest. So simply click Invest. And then you're going to come over here and you can create an account, okay? So just create a simple account with your information on it, and then establish a password for yourself, and then agree to the disclaimer and sign up. Now, once you click the sign up button, you're going to come over here to this page where it's going to ask you for your birth date. Now, as I'm going through this, this is a real account, you guys, I'm setting up for you right here as we're watching. But we will redact some of the information as we're filling it out, just because I can't be giving you my social security number or my bank routing information. But I do want you to understand how this process works so you can see how simple it is to make a deposit into the Circle of Wealth Fund. Scroll down here. We're going to go ahead and save that. Scroll down, and then please send distributions via check. Okay. Now, here at this, I want to explain this bottom button for you guys real quick. It says, please send distributions via check instead of reinvesting them. Okay. Now, you can do what's called a growth account, where instead of us sending you a check for your return on investment every month, you can say, hey, you know what? Just keep it and add it to my balance so you guys can see your balance growing over time. Now, for me, I want to do a growth account. I don't want to get a check every month. I just want to get a statement via email that shows how much my account is growing as a result of this investment. So I'm not going to check the box, and I'm just going to click on Submit. Okay. Now, when we come here, it'll ask you for some self-accreditation information. It'll say, what is your financial status? And you can click one of these buttons. It says, my net worth is over 1 million, excluding my home. My personal income was more than 200,000, or I invest on behalf of an accredited business or venture capital firm. Okay. If it's none of those things, you're going to go, I agree to Secured Investment Corp's terms. Okay. So you're just going to click I agree here. And then we're going to show the legal name. Now, my legal name is Lee A. Arnold, and then I'm going to hit continue. All right. Now, what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to click over here where it says I'm not accredited. Okay. This is what's great about the Circle of Wealth Fund 3. You do not have to be an accredited investor, but you can only invest 10% of your annual income. Okay, so 10%, if you make $10,000 a year, you can invest $1,000. Now, I'm just gonna run the average. I'm gonna assume that most of you watching, on average are making about $85,000 per year. Okay, which means you may invest a maximum of up to $8,500. In a Reg A Plus accredited investment environment, you cannot invest more than 10% of your annual income if you are not accredited, and that's what we did on that last screen. Now, if you make more than that, great. If you make less than that, that's okay. We just need to make sure that you can invest at least the minimum $1,000 investment. Okay, so when you put in your annual income there, it's going to, now if you want, you can also, if you've got rental properties or other things, you could say, hey, you know what, my net worth is $50,000 plus my annual income, and you can see that you can invest up to $8,500. We go down here, we match the same name that we signed on with. So I signed on with Lee Arnold, so I'm going to hit submit here. And then it's going to say, okay, how much do you want to invest? And once again, I can choose this slider bar and I can go all the way up to $8,500. Now, for every $1,000 that you invest, you will get 1 share within the fund. Okay, so I'm just going to do a $1,000 investment so I can show you guys how easy this is to do. Now, I want to select, you guys can do a bank payment, you can do a wire transfer, you can do a check by mail, you can even pay with a debit card if you want to, but I want to pay with a bank payment. So I'm going to select there, and I confirm that I have received the investment and disclosure materials, and then I'm going to hit submit. Now, while that's spinning, in anticipation of showing you guys how easy this is, I went ahead and just wrote down my routing number and bank number here. So you guys can just take out your checkbook right from home if you want to run this through a personal account or through a business account, that's fine. All the information you need is right there on your check. Also, if you want to do this through a self-directed IRA, you'll simply do this through a direction of investment form, and you'll enter the information here. So I'm going to say that we're going to do this through this account number. Again, I'm going to redact the screen so you guys don't see my bank account information. But I do, again, want to walk you through this and show you how easy this is. That is a checking account. And then we simply type in the routing number. Okay, and then we go down, and that is my personal account. Name on the account is Lee Arnold. Okay, then we go down here and we say signature, and we're just going to type again our name. My name, Lee Arnold. And then I'm going to hit submit. Okay, review and sign the documents. So here is the subscription agreement of everything you need to know about the private equity fund. You can read those at another time, or you can read them before you finalize this if you choose to do that. But to finalize, all I need to do now is just go down here and type in my name one more time and hit submit. Okay, confirmation. Thank you, Lee Arnold, for your pending investment in the Circle of Wealth Fund 3 LLC in the amount of $1,000. We can then continue to dashboard. We can browse investments, or we can spread the word. I want to encourage you guys to spread the word, because as this investment account grows, it gives us opportunities to do more lending in more places. It allows us to get involved in larger developments, larger projects, larger asset allocation. So tell your friends, tell your family, and make this thing happen. Now at this point, I can continue to my dashboard, and you guys will now be getting an email showing you all of the information you want. So here's the overview on the dashboard, following investments and documentation. It's all right here, showing the $1,000 investment when you did it. But you guys can come back to your dashboard at any time just to see how your investment is going. It's that simple, and I want to congratulate each and every one of you for making that $1,000 investment. I can assure you we're going to work very hard and very diligently to get that money invested quickly and start generating passive returns for you and your family. So thank you for entrusting us with this opportunity with your funds. We do not take that lightly, and we look forward to showing you just how smart this investment was. Happy investing. God bless you guys. Excited to be working with you.